The Indominus Rex versus the Indoraptor. Let's go. Landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. Start with Indominus Rex over here on the right hand side. We start with his eye. So we'll carve a line just over the top. Real small little eyes. Kind of like a grain of rice. That's the kind of shape we're going for. And then slanted, thin pupil. Right, then we got like eyelid line going around the top and the bottom. As much sort of wrinkly sort of stuff as you want, really. So his eye is like in this gap, right? So it's kind of like comes around here. It's like this sort of bony structure. Right, and then again inside we've got like some more sort of wrinkles and things like that. So this has like a frowning section, so like a big bulge sort of here. And he seems to have like a layer of, well, like skin, right? So we'll just add this kind of coming around here. This will go around the back of his head. And then down there. Then he has like an ear section, or like a bone sort of here. With the curved lines, you know, texture lines and stuff coming just to show the shape of it. Right. Right, and then again we have another sort of bony sort of section. So like another sort of bony segment here. Like you can put some textures on the skin and stuff. So down here then we have his nostril. Some skin around. Right, so then front of the snout is here, right? And then we go back this way, and we're going to start adding sort of bony sort of plate armor. Going back this way, right? And there's like a big one here. There is some small sort of bones that stick up off his eyebrow here as well. And so this is like some skin. Going down towards his snout here. And these bones continue all the way down, right? There's some small ones on top here. And the big ones go down his back eventually. Right. So I'll just stop it there so we can finish the head. So we got like this bumpy sort of mouth line. Which goes down around the back. Back up to here. I'm going to give him like a scar here. Maybe another one here. And then we have sort of texture lines going across for the skin. Right, so that's like the top of his skull. And he does have these sort of bumping lines that come across the top lip. Okay, so the bottom jaw then, so it's going to come down from here, right? So it connects sort of here and then goes down real long. Open mouth, goes down and kind of curves up here. And then the top of that, bumping again, got this wrinkly skin going on. Okay, and then we'll do that gum line again. Maybe a couple of extra scars just here. And then some texture skin, you know, reptile sort of bumpy textured skin. Right, so then we have this skin that joins the top and the bottom jaw. Some texture in there. Then we've got teeth. So rows and rows of teeth, right? So we got like the front row, and we can see some of the back row as well. And they're kind of spaced out, right? So you just add these kind of shark fin-like shapes here. They don't necessarily all have to be the same size either. And some of them, like, they're oddly spaced, right? So you can have like a real small one. They're not like super close together. You might put another one maybe just beside that one. And then we have another line of teeth at the back, right? These kind of just stick out from the gum line here. And you can see the wrinkle of the skin on the other side here. And then the tongue sort of sticks out here as well. Comes down behind the teeth, just down here somewhere. So we do a row of teeth down here. More of these spikes. And the tongue will disappear in behind. And then gum line going that way. And then some more teeth. Okay. So then neck. Wrinkles and bumps sort of down that way. And then the back of the neck. So again, it's a horny sort of section. There's loads of horns on it. So no sort of easy way of doing it. You just gotta do like, we'll do one row going down the back here. We'll just sort of keep going. And then another one, another row of them. So to make them look kind of three-dimensional, you make them kind of like pyramids. And some will be in behind these ones. You just kind of do layers and layers of them, and they kind of come down his neck here as well. So one, and then down here, small one. Okay, and then we got these big sort of veiny sort of structures on his neck, right? These sort of dark, and I'm going to shadow them up just to make it look sort of like reptile skin, right? You want to make them thick lines with sort of shadows on them. Like a thick line here, you know. All right. So that's what we got so far. Not bad. Right, let's keep going. So textures then all on the skin, right? And he has these sorts of things coming down on his skin here as well. Texture on these as well. And of course the Indominus Rex has those great big spikes, right? So these kind of things. I think the Indoraptor has them too. Right. Pretty much like that, right? He could be, spitting and roaring and stuff, about to bite. Like that. Okay, but that is basically how you draw the Indominus. So maybe like a piece of rule here. Indoraptor over this side. So I know the Indoraptor is much smaller, but I've kind of made them the same, roughly the same size. Okay, so, and they nearly have the same head. He just has like less spikes. So we'll draw, just to get everything, so we'll go this way, right, with the snout first. So kind of like bumps around, and the back of the head is like here. Okay, so this is like the eyebrow. So the eye is like in here. Okay, and again, we'll give him like a snake-like eye. and then a sort of a frowny sort of layer going around his head, like this bony sort of thing again. Alright, so that's kind of the shape for the head. And then eyelid lines. Same as the Indominus, just all these wrinkly sort of lines coming around the eye. And we put wrinkles and textures and all this stuff as well. Nostril here. Kind of like a bump out for the other eyebrow somewhere here. Wrinkles and textures and stuff all on this. So like that, and then so top rest of his skull sort of here, and bumpy line around the teeth like so, and then we got the top lip again. Remember, if I go too fast, hit your pause button. Right, and like maybe a scar, some more textures and stuff. Then the bottom jaw comes out around. That, and then it goes, we've got this connected sort of here again, bumpy sort of line there, and the skin line, a little connected here. And then top lip, bottom lip, sorry. Scar maybe. Let me add some textures to that. So just these lines like so. And then teeth. So again, real sort of spaced out. Sharp teeth. And kind of real small up the front here. We have another row in behind, so the gums, like so, just like in behind here. Some teeth sort of hanging down. And then some teeth coming across here. And the tongue curving out and down, and then the side of the mouth going back underneath there. And we can see another row of teeth and a gum line just coming across here, and then more teeth sticking out the other side of his mouth. Okay, so similar sort of thing, right? So we've got like bony sort of structures at the top of the neck and then smooth down here. This is neck going that way. And then the neck coming out from the top of the head. So it kind of becomes one row then. So this kind of row of bones becomes two rows somewhere here. So this kind of travels this way into his head. This is like all spikes and stuff. Oh. Right, and then we have some more sort of texture lines going down this way, and like another row of armor or something here. And like neck vein lines, much like the Indominus. And he has bony little spikes up here as well. Kind of shorter than the Indominus Rex's ones. Looks like anyway. And I'm just going to shadow up some of these veins. Right, and then he does have an orange sort of pattern, and I'll draw it in just so we can color it later on. But it's this sort of orange wavy stripe going down here. Okay, and then I'm going to give him a claw coming across. I want to put something in this space, so I'll put a claw maybe coming in here. Up here, right? And a big claw here. And this goes down, and then we meet another finger here. Like so, and then a big hooked claw there. And then his little claw. Like maybe like some armor just on the back of that. And on the fingers as well. Right, but I think I'll leave it there. That's how to draw Indominus Rex versus the Indoraptor. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.